I never liked cameras without a viewfinder, whether it's an optical viewfinder or an electronic viewfinder. I never liked cameras like this, where you have to shoot off the screen and hold it like a cell phone. Until today. Let's go. Hello everyone, Carmine from New York here. We're going to review, finally, the Sony NEX 5N. N is for nice. I'm making that up. All right. So in the beginning, you heard me say I never liked cameras without a viewfinder because I'm from the film days where you had a film camera and you had a viewfinder. If it was a DSLR, if it was an SLR, you looked right through the viewfinder, right out through the lens, and you knew what you were going to get. Electronic viewfinder, same thing. Even a rangefinder, at least you had an idea of what was going to be in the frame, but you held it nice and neat to you. In photography school, don't forget, you're taught to put your elbow in your chest, bring up the camera, hold it steady, soft, slow squeezes. That's how you got a great picture. Taking pictures like this, away from you, right, like this, it goes against everything you learned until today. I grabbed this Sony NEX camera. It's APS-C size, right? It's got an APS-C size sensor that takes gorgeous pictures. Now, this lens just happens to be a lens I grabbed off the shelf. It's a KASE, K-A-S-E, 85 millimeter autofocus lens. It's a 1.4. And the camera, don't forget, is a Sony E-mount. So let me just put this right back on. Okay. So I never liked a camera that didn't have a viewfinder, but this camera is different. Number one, it accepts lenses A-mount with an adapter and E-mount because that's the natural mount. Some of those lenses will have optical image stabilization. So it will correct when you're taking the picture like this. But with this camera, it has a touch screen. Which makes all the difference in the world. In fact, the 5N, the touchscreen is so good. I don't know why they got rid of it when some models that came after this. Anyway, I have to tell you all about this while we look at some pictures that I took with this setup. So now, one more thing about the viewfinder. Yes, Sony did make a viewfinder that goes into this little tiny slot. It's called the FDA EV1S. And you know what? It sells for $200 used. Why would you do that? This camera sells from between $149 and $200 on mpb.com. MPB is not a sponsor of mine. They give me nothing. I pay for all my stuff. But I send you guys to MPB, both the New York's warehouse and the UK warehouse, because you get free shipping, 6 months warranty on everything they sell. You get the battery, the charger, and a camera that's been fully tested. Nobody on eBay is giving you that. So, getting back to the viewfinder, it costs $200. Forget it. For $200, I'll just hold the camera out like this. Okay, let's keep rolling. When this camera came out, by the way, brand new, in 2011, it was $700. It did come with a kit lens, the 18 to 55. But today, like I said, you can get them from $149 to $200, depending on the condition. So it's 16 megapixels. It's APS-C size sensor. It has so many great options that that's why I'm making this video. Now, the tilty screen is not so tilty, but it's enough, right? You see that, right? That's perfect when you're looking down, right? This way you really can hold it close to you like this and look down. And this way you're going to have a steady hand on the camera. And you're looking down, you can frame and take the picture. It does have one other tilt degree to it. Okay, that's about the most you can go. All right, that's if you wanted to take some shots overhead. All right, this will help you see what you're doing. All right, but other than that, I usually use it flat, or I use it like this, like what they used to call a waist level viewfinder. Look down like this. Okay, this also, by the way, this is a multi-function slot. This is where you would put the external flash, which came with it when you bought it new in 2011. For $700. The flash is very tiny. It uses the power from the camera. It doesn't need any batteries. By the way, speaking about the power for the camera, you can use the FW50 battery or the FH50 battery, and it looks like this. You can get about 500 shots, believe it or not, from this small lithium battery. Okay, let's keep rolling. So like I mentioned, the camera does not have IBIS, in-body image stabilization, but some lenses that you can use on it does have optical image stabilization. You can shoot RAW or JPEG. Now, for you movie guys, it does shoot movies AV CHD, 1080, 60i or 60p. Before I purchased this camera, I did go to DP Review, and Kelsey Smith, who worked for them back in 2011, that person still might be working for them, wrote a 25-page review highlighting this camera with it, that they gave it the Gold Award. This camera got DP Review's Gold Award for its images that it produces. Okay, keep rolling along. The ISO, native ISO is 200 to 12,800. You can shoot up to 1/4000th of a second. Now, what kind of memory card? A lot of people, when they hear about Sony's from 2011, they worry that they have to use that ridiculous Duo memory stick Duo card, which was terrible. But no, this is the one SD card slot right here. Okay, I happen to be shooting on SanDisk. This card is a Extreme, 90 megabytes per second, 16 gig. Okay, and you can shoot whatever you want. You can shoot RAW with JPEG, just JPEG, RAW and JPEG, whatever you want to shoot. Okay. The weight is not bad. It's 269 grams plus the weight of your lens. This camera is very well built. It has a magnesium alloy top. So this whole top panel is metal. It's magnesium. The front, right, the whole front is magnesium. The plastic parts are just this back frame and the battery door area. So now, after you guys watched all these pictures that I took with this setup, you want to know if I recommend it? Yes, absolutely. For the price of $149 to $200 used in minty condition for the $200, of course. And the fact that you can use your Sony E mount and Sony A mount lenses. Come on. So natively it takes E mount, but it does have focus peaking. Can't get better than that. So subscribe, comment below, thumbs up.